Number 9, Dylan Brooks. At shooting guard, 6'8", 0. At the other forward position, 6'9", number 20, starting at the other guard, 6'4", number 13, Jordan Poole. At the center position, 7 foot even, number 15, Alex Sarr. The head coach of your home team. Fans, that is your Washington Wizards!
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. We'll watch the Washington Wizards. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And for Washington, Jordan Poole out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr. Then there's John Collins. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Poole against Suggs. Poole shot is off. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Their last encounter in Orlando.
And when we take a look at the box score from that game, one of the first things that you'll notice is the number of turnovers they were able to force.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
Poole against Suggs. 6 to shoot from deep. Sarr. It's rebounded by Banchero. Down low, Mr. Clutch laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mr. Clutch has got his second bucket of the night.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Wizards timeout.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, right now for the Magic, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
Poole finds Collins. Back to Poole. Can they get it? And another miss by Washington.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
The three is up. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Collins outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Orlando with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Koulibaly defending. Banchero passes to Suggs. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires from deep. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Poole. And a two-handed jam.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
Magic leading by 14. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Mr. Clutch. This one for 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brooks finds Poole. Now here's Koulibaly. Lays it up and banks it in.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Pass to Carter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Now here's Wagner. Brooks defending. Suggs with it. From the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Koulibaly. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul.
Washington shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for 2. Koulibaly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 15. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Black. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another 3 for Orlando.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Wizards have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Now Kuzma. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. Washington again can't hit. And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Black in at the point guard position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Celtics put on a show. He finished with 19 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 9 points now in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Now Bay. Outside Koulibaly. From outside, off the mark. Orlando has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. A nice shot by Mr. Clutch.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. On the wing, Bay. Let's go with a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Bay with a good effort to just move the ball and keep his teammates involved.
Orlando calls timeout. Coming into this, having notched to win against Boston in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
We conclude the first half in a fairly one-sided game. Orlando ahead, running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. John Collins out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Poole in at the 1. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Suggs, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Pass to Carter. And here's Banchero. 5 on the clock. Now Suggs, guarded by Poole. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 7 points in the game. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Washington. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
A missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Collins, high post. Brooks, right side. The kick out to Poole. Over Suggs. Offensive rebound. And Collins with the slam.
That's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint. Quick and athletic. Able to corral the miss.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 34. To the right side. Fires the three. Rebound Washington. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Poole. The shot off that time. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Mr. Clutch. That one rolls around and rims out.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent. But Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
Well, he clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
That shot missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Washington calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Orlando making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Carter. Bataze comes in for Paolo Banchero, and Black subbed in for Wagner. Pass to Carrington. And that one drops for him.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
The Magic have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen. Day from long range. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Bay.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Queen, he's checked in for Orlando.
Queen. Substitution on the court.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, fantastic focus from Suggs, showing toughness fighting through the contact.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter, setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Wendell Carter, then it's Suggs, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 1 spot. It's Kuzma with the miss.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Mr. Clutch. Here's Banchero. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Oh, what tenacity on the boards. Banchero takes pleasure in capitalizing on the offensive glass.
Poole finds Brooks. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves. Well, if you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Brooks. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Poole for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The fourth quarter, 2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Clutch. An easy 2 on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 36 points.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Magic have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kept alive by Orlando. Carter, good.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Wagner against Butler. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mr. Clutch.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's George, and he drives in, and the jam by George.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA.
Substitution on the new group for USA.
We've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Topic, and it's Bona in at the center, locking down the middle.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Here's Gomez, defended by Parker. Pass to Bona. Team World with another miss.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Parker. Messi grabs the rebound. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Team World needs to get off a shot. Here's Gomez. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Gomez has got 8. Gomez has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Furphy. Uncovered. Gomez's shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And it's USA in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of the points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
We've got Mr. Clutch. Hansen is out there with Barry. Then it's Connect. And it's Madsen in at the 3.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And for Team World, they've got Sar. Buzelis out there with Topic. And it's Vukcevic in a power forward.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
They're running, moving it up. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Parker, the pass to Barry. And that one, good. Barry's got the lead up to 12 now for USA. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also...
Let's just say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Madsen's shot is good. Madsen's got his second basket of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Topic. And that time, also a missed shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And now the first time out called here for Team World.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Klingen, he's checked in for Barry, and Dillingham subbed in for Manson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Vucevic, and Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 13. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Team World ball. Substitution on the court.
Until the third quarter.
So both teams making some changes here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Bona. Here's Misi. 6 to shoot. Inside. And the pass to Gomez. Team World with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Knocked away. Klingen with the steal. To the inside. Can they get it? It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Passes to Gomez. 3-pointer. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
The USA calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Substitution on the
USA out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of the...
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Topic. It's hauled in by USA. Hanson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mr. Clutch out there with Dillingham. Then it's Hanson. Then there's Klingen. And it's Madsen in at the 3 slot. A steal. Pass to Barker. Finished off the break.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Here's Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gomez. Drills the elbow jumper.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Hanson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Barry comes in for Klingen. And it's Howland in for Madsen. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Jacks up a three, and he nails the three. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from Barker. Mr. Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Team World with the ball. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. Holland with the rebound. De Silva's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Gomez. Defended by Barker. Gomez's shot is off. Now USA with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Barker, the pass to Hansen. Dillingham with it. Here's Mr. Clutch. The 19-foot shot. De Silva with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they
USA
get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open,
personal foul.
I think you got to knock it down.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Team World. Adelson at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. So it's USA now. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Here's Furphy. Pass to Topic. Looking to end his cold spell. It's deflected. Here's Barker. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
So no problem for USA as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us
Thanks again, folks, for coming out and supporting your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much.
Tips of your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur.
Fans, welcome to the NBA three-point contest. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shots up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Let it rain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it rain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shots up. The winner of the NBA three-point contest. The NBA and the Black Team Organization want to thank you for attending this event. We hope you had a good...
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kings guard Keon Ellis, Blazers center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players. To us here in the booth, I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jokic in at the 3 spot.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Doncic, hits it from three-point range.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And here is Davis. After the three-pointer from Barton. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
He gets it in there. 12 points for Mr. Clutch.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Doncic. Up and in on the way.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Jokic. Wembanyama outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Parker. And another 3 from the east.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Antetokounmpo. LaMelo Ball is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
That free throw good from Doncic. Edwards has come in for Zion Williamson.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Nifty move. Parker, the pass to Embiid. To the wing on the left. Fires from the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
These players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Davis is checked in for Booker. Edwards can't hit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And here we go. The East with a fast break. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Wembanyama. From past the arc, and another three from the East.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They need this. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
To the middle. And Paul with the block. Now the pass to Barton. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Mitchell is checked in for Mr. Clutch. It's the East All-Stars riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now... One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the five for Jason Kidd. We've got Davis. And Wembanyama's out there with Jokic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. Here's Parker. Shoots over Doncic. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket. Mr. Clutch has got the first bucket of the third here for the East All-Stars. The West trails by 17. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his fifth rebound in this one.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Pass to Davis. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Antetokounmpo passes to Barton. No good on the 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Embiid with the steal. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Edwards can't hit.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 29 points for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Edwards. The West again cannot hit. Now the East All-Stars with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Mr. Clutch. Guarded by Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Here's Parker. Connects on the foul line jumper. Mr. Clutch has got 31 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic. They get into his spots on the floor.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. You look at Mr. Clutch. He's really been playing well.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
And the East with some changes. Barnes is...
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On to Tacumbo out there with Mitchell. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Takes the 3, and that will fall. A 3-pointer on the line from Barker. Mr. Clutch has got 11 in the second half. On the wing, Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the lane.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Edwards with the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slim Kit.
Decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Doncic. Ball, the pass to Barker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic outside. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo passes to Barker. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
He sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Parker. It's 3-pointers off the mark. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And nobody near the top handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting 3 for 3.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Jokic passes to Doncic. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way. Doncic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Embiid trying to break loose. Great D that time from Davis.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the West. Jokic against Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Parker. Carries it from three-point range. Mr. Clutch has got 44.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And it's Davis missing. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the three off target. Outside Edwards. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you.
It is never easy to win on the road in the NBA, but by the look in the eyes of the Magic players earlier, they know the job that lies ahead of them. It's the NBA. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Franz Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Williams in at the 3. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pure from three-point range.
Just great court recognition there by Suggs. His teammates appreciate when he gets it to them when they're open.
They get it back. Here's Orlando, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end, Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Murray, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Carter. Count that one.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray against Suggs. To the paint. Here's Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the way Gordon just goes right up, you'd think the defender wasn't there at all.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
One shot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Lets it fly. Williams misses. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Murray. It's scooped up to the wing on the left. Suggs outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Fires in the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
For Denver, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Orlando with the rebound. Their last encounter in Orlando.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice.
Substitution on the court.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Carter. Bataze comes in for Banchero. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Howard has subbed in for Suggs. Here's Phillips. To stop the run. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You look at Denver, they've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Checking out Orlando, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Magic leading by 10. Mr. Clutch. And another basket for Orlando.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
The Nuggets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Black passes to Mr. Clutch. Up and in on the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 13 now.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Going inside, and it's flushed down. And nice jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. To the inside. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Nuggets trail by 12. There's 48 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. Here's Phillips. No made baskets yet. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Denver shooting their first foul shots of the night.
Phillips taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Batase. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. Teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mr. Clutch has got 23.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
We've got James Harden, and it's Phillips in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Wizards put on a show. He contributed 40 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Lopez for 3. Howard grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's all from three-point range. Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Harden. And again, unable to change momentum here. Orlando has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Oh, nice shot by Mr. Clutch. Mr. Clutch has got 28 points for the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Knocks it loose. Here's Queen. And it's in there. Queen's got his first points in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Orlando, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Orlando leading by 18. So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Then it's Suggs, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Gordon outside. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Murray against Suggs. Murray passes to Williams. Orlando with the rebound. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah.
Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Jokic knocks it loose.
Great timing by Jokic. Allows him to block that shot.
Murray for 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Murray passes to Brown. Inside. Looking to win the run. Gordon can't hit.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Here's Suggs. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Suggs. Banchero against Jokic. Fades back. Rebounded by Denver. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Brown shot is good.
If you're open, Jokic is going to find the shot.
Murray against Suggs. Pass to Mr. Clutch. From deep. He drops it from range. Mr. Clutch has got 36 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Here's Brown. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Mr. Clutch has got 39.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Murray. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. First one falls for him. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Phillips comes in for Gordon. Strawther's checked in for Williams. And it's James Harden in for Jamal Murray. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Carter. Batazze comes in for Paolo Banchero. Black's checked in for Wagner. And Howard has subbed in for Suggs.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Shoots from 12. And again, it's Denver missing.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Count that bucket. Mr. Clutch has got 44. And so it's the Orlando Magic just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Dario Saric is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Phillips' shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Mr. Clutch. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Sends it home from three-point land.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Started by Anthony.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Mr. Clutch. And he banks in the layup. Mr. Clutch has got 48.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Phillips. Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Strother. And the layup falls. Strother's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Out to Anthony. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Working off the ball. Anthony looking comfortable from that spot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Strother. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, he led him with the pass there. Almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Lopez from outside the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mr. Clutch. That shot off the mark. Denver has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Magic.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mr. Clutch.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Sharad's shot is off. Here's Anthony. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And so no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off.